Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing today? Feel me? Um, yeah, I'm back here to talk a little bit about, being a producer or consumer. That's a good one. Cause in this life, you either a producer or a consumer. You feel me? Um, you know, and this actually traces back to balance as well too. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you know, being a consumer, sometimes people don't acknowledge that the society is built off of consumerism, you know? And sometimes you have to know when to pull back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta know when to pull back, when to be like, all right, I think enough is enough, Because look at the society that we live in. You feel me? It's built off bare greed. Mad greed. Greed. Can't get enough. More, 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 more. More, 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 more. And some people, they not aware of the damage that they doing to themselves. You feel me? Cause it's kind of like if your heart and your soul ain't into some shit, but you continue to do it, you know what I'm saying, for like money or something or status or something, it's gonna affect your mental health in the first place. It's gonna end up affecting your health in the first place. But people don't care about it. And that's why, like, when people retire at like freaking 60, 70 years old, bro, you feel me? They die out on the spot, nigga. On the spot. They die on the spot. You feel me? Why? Because they spent their whole life consumerism. You know what I'm saying? Taking in. Mine. Overtime. Like, you feel me? Like, the human body is not meant for you to just overwork it. You feel me? Sometimes the human body, the mind, and how it's designed, sometimes you have to rest. You know what I'm saying? If it's a body, you have to rest. You have to rest. You can't just be up going all the damn time, because you have to rest. You have to sleep. You have to rest. You have to relax. You can't just up and go all the time and keep going and keep eating and keep eating and keep eating and keep eating. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna pop. Eventually you're going to pop. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking on in terms of like the consumer side. You feel me? Because we see a lot of it. We see a lot of it every day. We consume shit every day. As soon as you wake up, you on the laptop, on the phone, on freaking, the apps, Facebook, Instagram, scrolling, and you consuming shit every day. You feel me? You don't only consume with just eating, nigga. You consume with your eyes, your nose. You feel me? Like what you see, what you touch, what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You're getting fed through your ears, eyes, nose, all through your senses, what you touch and all that. You feel me? So yeah. Don't like when you consume and you're not aware that, sometimes you need to balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Balance it out, bro. Cause this society would break you. It would. It will break you. You know what I'm saying? In terms of being a producer now and being a creator, you know what I'm saying? Being a producer or creator, I feel like it's a certain responsibility that that we have, because we have the power to like influence. Creators have the power to influence in a certain shape, way, or form. You feel me? And like, come in here and sometimes it's like, all right, being a producer, right? And being a creator comes from up here. You know what I'm saying? It comes from up here. This that's why they say, the universe is mental. You know what I'm saying? All the power is inside of you. The light is inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Some people waste their whole time, you feel me, chasing something, you know what I'm saying, outside of them, not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, all the power is in you. You magnetize things to you, you feel me? Cause you're copper colored. You feel me? Yes, we black, but we copper colored. You feel me? If you ever seen what copper looks like, copper is damn near what, number one in terms of conductor of electricity. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to magnetize it to you. You know what I'm saying? And thoughts create reality. You feel me? So in terms of being a producer, I feel like we all have a responsibility that we have to live up to and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like creators are powerful. You feel me? Creators are powerful. You have like the same power just like anybody else. Elon Musk, the nigga that created the iPhone, we all have the same power to create. You know what I'm saying? We all have the same mind to create. It's just that you have to be in a certain space. You have to be at a certain level of focus in order to get it done. You feel me? And time also. You know, you get me? Feel me? So it's still the same. It's still the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's either you gonna be a producer or a consumer. You feel me? Usually people that's consumers, you feel me? They life is more closer to hell. You know what I'm saying? Their life is more closer to hell. What I mean by that is your life it's gonna be chaos. You feel me? It's gonna be pure chaos. Because you're chasing something that's outside of you. You're looking for something that's outside of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're not gonna gain no form of power off of chasing something that's outside of you, because like I said, the power is within. Like they say, God is within. You feel me? And you know, if God is within and you have the power to be a creator, what does that say about you? You feel me? Like it's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? The mind is very powerful, but we wake up with distractions damn near every day. We wake up with distractions. You feel me? Yeah. Find what you good at. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a creator, first off, go back to when you was a kid. When you was a kid, go back to when you was a kid, right? And like, you like, all right, boom. You feel me? You used to beat on pans and shit when you was a kid. You feel me? So you might, in your head, you might get a little, you know, a little vision that, you know, you want to play drums and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what? I'm gonna dive into that. I'm gonna try that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you fuck around and you start playing drums and you get nice. You feel me? It's little shit like that, bro. It's little shit like that, yo. Like, a lot of people are looking for something outside of themselves, and it's like sometimes the answer to all your problems is right in front of you, and you've been doing it for so long that you don't even realize that that's what you're supposed to be doing. You feel me? Like you've been like safe, like I said, back then with the example that I just said with the beating on the pans when you was a kid. You feel me? A lot of people probably skip past that. You feel me? Because we live in a society where it's like, all right, I'm about to be an adult now, and the system be like, all right, cut all that shit out. We ain't doing no visionary shit, none of that, nigga. You feel me? We gonna shape and mold you to be a worker so you can go to this job right here. You feel me? And it's like, nah, no. You feel me? No, cut that out. When you was beating on pots and pans when you was a kid, go do drumming or some shit. Next thing you know, you fuck around, you end up in a band or some shit. Like, bro, that's really how it is. No funny shit. That's really how shit end up. Really, that's really how it ends up. You know what I'm saying? Most of the answers be right in front of you since you was probably even little, but you just skipped over it because it's subtle. It's subtle. You know what I'm saying? It's subtle. And probably you've been doing it for so long that you don't even think none about it. There's some people that's so nice with art, bro. Nice. Drawing fucking, they could draw a dog out of like thin air or some shit. Just easy, easy, easy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it be so easy for them. It's just like, this is just something that I do. It's nothing, man. It's nothing crazy. And you be looking at them, you be like, what, guy? What? No, ain't no, this is what I do, nothing. You need to show the world that this what you do, nigga. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, hey, it's either you a producer or a consumer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could balance. You could do a little bit of both. But I'm just saying, bro, it's either you're a producer or a consumer, my guy. You feel me? Don't ever, bro, let me tell you, don't ever skip over the little shit that you do that you find is that you're good at. You feel me? Because I guarantee you that's going to cost you in the long run. That's going to cost you in the long run. Because then you're going to be like, oh, you feel me? You're going to end up fucking around and be like, yo, I'm 40, 50 years old. And you still trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to tap into your little creative side. But the shit that you've been doing, you done skipped over it. The shit that you're good at from when you was a kid, you done skipped over it. You didn't even realize that was probably your own gift and your own talent. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Some people just skip over their shit. And some people just think of it as it's nothing. And it's just like, what? What? You need to show the world that you do this. You know what I'm saying? So, it's either you a producer or a consumer, yo. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head high, because I've been talking for a while long just now. I'm wilding. Keep your head high. Y'all niggas be good. And I'm out. You feel me? Forbidden. We out.